Let me say something that might sound crazy. You should be working on your game extremely hard and you still feel stuck. You still feel like you're not growing. It's probably not because you are lazy. It's not probably because you don't have the best workout plans. It's probably not because maybe God forgot about you. It might be because somewhere along the way, you stopped having fun. And nobody's telling you this. Not your coaches, not your teammates, not your parents. So in today's episode, I'm going to break down why over-optimizing your training might be killing your love for the game and why that is slowing your development. It's slowing your growth.
Might take that journey inside.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Collins Odiambo and welcome to another episode of Hoop Diaries. Guys, here is a brutal truth. Most players today are doing too much. Too many workouts, too many comparisons, too many stats, just too much pressure. So basketball stops being play and turns into performance. And when that happens, progress slows down. Because here's the truth from own experience. When you're having fun, you don't stress yourself about improvement. Of course, you're working to improve, but the key word there is stressing. You're not stressing yourself about improvement, because when you start stressing yourself about improvement, the love of the game goes down. But when you're having fun and you're not stressed about improving, you play free, you compete free, you play loose, and you have fun. And guess what? That is when real growth happens. So step one, remember why you fell in love with the game. Very important. Let me ask you something. Why did you start playing basketball? Think about that. Why did you start playing basketball? Was it a moment that you saw somebody do something on the basketball court? Like for me, I watched Michael Jordan. I actually saw his picture, not even a video. I saw his picture on a newspaper and I was like, who's this guy? And after doing more research, I realized, he's called Michael Jordan. There's this game called basketball. And I knew some guys who were playing basketball on the court because I used to go past a basketball court when I was going to my football pitch. So I knew, this is basketball. And then I started going to the court. And that is how I ended up now playing basketball, because I was like, I want to do what this Michael Jordan guy is able to do. I want that grace. There's a way he moved. And I was like, man, I really want that, and that is why I started playing basketball. So for you, do you remember when you started playing basketball? And do you remember why you started playing basketball? For me, basketball was always there for me during the toughest seasons of my life. Even though things were hard around my life, I knew that if I went to the court, I was going to get some peace of mind. It calmed me down. I was able to reorganize my thoughts. I was able to make better decisions about my life because I was in the basketball court and I had something to look up to. I had something to wake up to each and every morning to go to the basketball court. So for me, basketball has been a great help, has been a great source of joy and direction in my life. And just thinking about when I started playing basketball and why I started playing basketball, for me, it was like medicine. And you have to think about, why did you start playing basketball? Why? Why did I start playing basketball? And you have to go back to that. That will help you during the toughest moments when you're doubting yourself. If you remember that, that will be fuel enough to keep you going. Because you know what you'll get from basketball. How come something that you really love feels heavy on you? Is the simplest answer. It's because you replaced the fun part of the game with pressure to perform, how you're going to look, your numbers, your stats, what fans are going to say about you, and at times even they're not thinking about you. You replace the fun of the game with pressure. And when you do that, I can assure you, instead of playing, you start optimizing. Instead of having fun while you're playing, you start chasing numbers. And love does not survive for that long if that is your mindset, if that is what you're going after. If you're a basketball player and you feel like you're stuck, you don't know what to work on, you don't know how to plan your programs, number one, you can reach out to me and I'll help you create a program that you can use to help you improve specifically on particular things. Okay, so you're not just doing any drill that you see online, with no particular plan and goal. And for those who ask me about, hey, Corey, I want to train with you, but they are far and all this, I'm creating an online program. I have already started uploading videos there. You can actually scan this QR code to get more access, to get more information. And hopefully, these are drills and workouts that will help you grow your game, but also grow you mentally. Okay, so I'm going to be adding more and more programs there. I'm going to be having live sessions with the community that I'm developing slowly by slowly. Okay, so be on the lookout. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, all these social media platforms, TikTok, to make sure that you are always up to date. And again, scan this, get access to programs, and start working out with a plan. Number 2, play more pickup games, like play free, mess around. I know structured workouts are very important. I'll never tell you to stop working out because I know the benefits of actually working out under a structured program. But you also need to find joy in playing free, in being in an environment where there is no structure. Go and play one-on-one with your friends. Go and do a shooting competition. Find a way to play free and move away from the structure. And that is why even professional basketball players will go during their off-season to play pickups, because they want to, that helps you maintain and keep that love of the game. And, when you go back to that structured basketball thing, that love will still be there. That fire will still be there. So find a way to play unstructured games and competitions just to help you, keep going and stop thinking about performance and all that. Number 3, fuel your love with basketball content. If there's one thing that helped me a lot when I was growing up in this game of basketball, especially when I got my first laptop, man, I used to watch a lot of basketball documentaries and highlights. And at that time, we didn't have access to internet like we do right now. So there's a lot of basketball content, even like what I'm doing right now. And I used that to keep my fuel, to keep me excited, to give me that energy, that desire to go to the court. I remember anytime I watched basketball before going out for our evening pickup games, man, I was ready. I was like pumped up. So watch documentaries, watch podcasts, watch episodes like this. Okay, Hoop Diaries. I've hosted other coaches and players, because their stories inspire. What they've gone through are things that will inspire you and will, give you that motivation to continue moving forward. At times, somebody will share something that you are going through right now, and they'll give you a solution, and you apply, and things get better. For example, maybe in your game or in your life, and that will keep you going. So fuel your love for the game with the basketball content. Just make sure you are not overdoing it. Okay? Usizubae sana kwa screen. The other things you're supposed to do in your life. But for the purposes of just keeping the love and keeping that energy and spirit of basketball, consume basketball content that will help you grow, will help you become a better person, and will give you the energy and desire to go to the basketball court. Number 4, stop worshiping stats. Stats are very important for the game, but stop worshiping stats, guys. Remember that stats are tools, not your identity. These are tools to help you know where to improve, know what to work on, but they are not your identity. Okay? So ask yourself, do I play basketball for numbers, or do I play basketball because I love the game? After the game, rather than just asking how many points did I score, ask yourself, did I compete? Was I a good team player? Was I energetic even when I was sitting on the bench? Was I a good listener? Was I supportive to my teammates? Was I a good communicator on and off the floor? These are the things that you can control. But if you focus on things that you cannot control, my friend, the game becomes a chore. It becomes stressful. And that is why improving becomes a challenge for you. And honestly, when basketball serves you, you play better. And when you stop stressing anyway, you even play much better. You actually get into the zone, as they call it. Number 5, celebrate your progress. Here's the thing, manze, be kind to yourself. Look at when you started playing basketball and where you are right now. Look at that progress. You've made progress, even if it's small. You've made progress. Progress is progress. What you have to do is to maintain that kind of mindset. What can I do to continuously love the game and progress? So celebrate your victories. Celebrate all the work that you've put in to this particular point. Don't forget that, because liwe liwalo, if you're still playing basketball today, you're still getting time to play on the court, you're still able to shoot, to drive, to dribble, whatever you're able to do on the court, however small it is, you're able to get there because you put in some level of work. So don't forget about celebrating yourself. Okay? Remember that gratitude changes perspective, and perspective changes performance. So be kind to yourself and remember to celebrate your progress. That's it for today, guys. And if you got value from this video, remember to share it with your teammates, your friends, who you know are putting in the work but are somehow losing the joy, so that they're able to get it back and get back to the path of their own personal growth when it comes to basketball. And if you're serious about, growing as a player on and off the court, mentally and physically, make sure you check out my online program, which is going to be updated with the new programs and classes and sessions each and every month. So remember, guys, keep going fast, play free, and have fun. Okay, it's your boy Collins Odiambo. Till the next episode, this has been Hoop Diaries. Peace.
Yo, lace up the kicks, it's that time again. Collins in the lab, letting stories begin. From the court to the mic, he breaking it down. Hoop dreams, real talk, no cap, no clown. Bounce like a dribble, mind sharp like a pivot. Life lessons in the game, he gon' make you feel it. Late nights, bright lights, goals in the fog. Every episode of Gem, welcome to the Lord. On Hoop Diaries, yeah, it's more than a score. It's heart, it's hustle, it's truth at the core. So press play, lean back, let the moment ride. It's Collins on the mic, take that journey inside.